No, I won't let it go now. I'll call them tomorrow and see what's up. I think we pretty much got it. It's just what's up, Prince Sports here. All right, let's talk about some NBA. Talk about some of the games that's going on right now. That's what we're going to work on. That's what we're going to talk about. We got the Bucks going up against the 76ers. Right now, the Bucks are closing in on the victory. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who was an MVP candidate for somewhat most of the season, a little bit, or an MVP candidate on the low that nobody was talking about because nobody want to see him become MVP again. I mean, I guess people get tired of having the same guy win MVP every now and then, but it is what it is sometimes, man, but we got Lakers versus Dallas Mavericks next. Let me put this link in. And, that's what it is. We chilling right now, man. But lots of news going on in the NBA. You got LeBron James, LeBron James in the news with his social justice stuff, this, that, and the third, And then you got his protectors, the LeBron James Justice League. How dare you say that? And I didn't say nothing bad about it. I just talking about the situation, thought it was bad timing and it just was a bad way to go about it. He know it was bad. That's why he deleted it.
Yo,
What's up?
yo, I ain't gonna lie.
What's
I
up?
stand with LeBron all the way, 100% on that.
Yeah, me too. But the thing is, you got to be careful about what you say. Because look at it like this. All right, let's say I know you, right? And I'm in a position of power. You in a position of power. You're well known. I'm well known, right? And I have a public disdain for you. I don't like you, right? And I put a picture of you, your face, and say you're next. Well, how are you going to take that?
I mean,
You're gonna look at it as something negative. You're gonna be like, oh, he wants to smoke with me because he don't like me anyway, right?
I
So
mean,
my thing is with that though is he should have went about it differently. I don't mind him going, doing his little social justice stuff. That's good, but you got to word it better. That's why the NBA told him to take that down. You know, that's why he deleted it. He know it was going to get interpreted the wrong way.
like when he was saying like he's next to go to jail, right?
Yeah, but you got to take it out how a lot of people would take it. A lot of people took that and ran with it and look at it a complete different way. That's the same analogy I just used. If I show a picture of you and I put your next, and I don't like you anyway, you're gonna take that as a negative way. You ain't gonna take that as you're next to come hang out with me. This guy say you're next, like
Man,
you're
fuck it.
next to
It
get
is.
yeah.
It is
You
what
know what I'm
it
saying?
is, man. You feel me? Like, and that should
Yeah,
be, and like
you
that
know,
should be the thing with our culture. Like, if somebody do something fucked up like that,
yeah.
everybody should have the right to say how they feel.
Yeah. But here's the thing though, he in a position of power. He said whatever he got a lot of people that follow him, right? So you gotta be careful how you word things. It's like being in a work environment. I gotta be careful what I say around a female if I'm in a work environment. Because she
Oh
could
no,
take that. You know what I'm saying?
I do know, but
Yeah.
at some point, we should just not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but there's consequences for not giving a fuck sometimes. And you always get some crazy loon that be like, this means war. This means he's gonna go out. Look what happened with Trump. He did that speech, right? And he made clues of, hey, go raise hell, prove that you're a real American. And what did they do? And what did they do? They took that as, oh, he want war. So let's go to the White House.
Yo, but
You
we
got
gotta
some
be on.
you got
I
some crazy
know,
people out
I
there.
know, but we gotta be on the same type of timing because,
Word.
like, shit, because, like, man, listen, man, they doing it. Why not?
Word.
You feel me? Fuck
Word.
it.
You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
it.
but
Yo.
words can always trigger something. Like I remember a dude saying he was on the news. He said Mobb Deep triggered him to go and shoot somebody because he was listening to a Mobb Deep song. Some people dang weak like that, man. You gotta understand. Some people crazy, man. You get it here on the internet, man. Dudes going to bat for LeBron and like out of this world.
Yeah.
LeBron, LeBron could have raped somebody. His followers would be like, well, maybe that girl had
kill the witness. We're gonna kill the witness.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful how you move, man, especially when you're in a position of power. It's like if I'm a rap star, I know I can't go to the hood or go to the block the same way I used to no more because I'm a money sign to a lot of people now.
Nah, like you see, like I know, I understand, I get it.
Word.
But it's like, come on, like if our president was able to do that shit and like get away with it, fuck it. We should be able to do it too. Like, I mean, like low key on the low. If I was in a position of power, I'd be a fucking hitman because I'll be fucking sending hits. Like I will post to my fans like who I don't like. Like fuck this nigga. This nigga talking about he gonna kill me. Like he's threatening me, and one of my fanboys gonna go kill that nigga. Like LeBron, you feel me? Like LeBron.
Yeah, but see, this thing, I don't mind LeBron doing that. I just think that there's a timing and a place for everything. He take it down because he know, this shit gonna be taken the wrong way. Maybe I should think before I put stuff out. It's like me, if I do YouTube videos, right? I gotta make sure. Sometimes I go over my videos because I gotta make sure I don't offend somebody that could possibly be gay or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube will take my shit down. So you got to move a little different, especially when you're on a certain platform, because you know how to get, man. People take shit and run with it. Like I made a video about that. I didn't even criticize or said nothing wrong about LeBron. I just say he did it at the bad time, and he should have moved a little different. If you're gonna feel like that, you can have one of your goons say that, so you won't take the heat. But somehow somebody said, yo, you putting another black man down.
Oh, man.
See what I'm coming out with that? Even when I said, I'm not saying he's right or wrong. All I'm saying is, even Shannon Sharp was like, I don't know if I could back this one up because it's bad timing. It don't look good from a PR perspective. And you work for the NBA. You're the face of the NBA. The NBA don't put that heat. Adam Silver was like, hey, Brian, take that down, please. but listen, take that down. It is what it is, man. But people don't understand stuff, man. They think that if you say one thing, I'm replying to the tweet and the consequences of what he did. I mean, he took it down for a reason because he know he was getting a lot of heat for it. You got to move a little differently, man, especially when you LeBron James. You're the face of the NBA. But, I mean, he's right for saying what he got to say because this is sending a message to all the cops that, hey, you can't get away with this all the time. Because you know how they do. They come to our communities, shoot brothers down, and think they can get away with it because it's a poverty-stricken neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I had no problem with what he said, but it's how you said it, though, It's like saying the N-word. If I use the ER in it, that changes the whole meaning.
You right.
Word. No, I tell you, say he didn't like that he took the tweet down. But he took it down because he was under pressure. He didn't want to lose no money. He got to please some of the whiteys sometimes too. LeBron like making money too. Don't get that twisted. LeBron don't want to lose endorsements. You see what happened to Kobe when he lost his endorsement. Notice LeBron didn't say nothing about China. When the NBA had that whole thing going on with China, LeBron James kept shut.
Yeah.
All right, so he ain't stupid, man. He know that, oh shit. I was just in my emotions. I spoke too soon. What I should have did was worded it a little different. You should just say, hey, this guy should be next to go to jail. Just don't say the word "you're next," because if I go to somebody that I'm having a problem with and I put "you're next," I mean, you can take that several ways.
Listen, because you want to know why?
What?
Niggas like, listen, like, I bet soon as Raw Davis, he seen that tweet, that nigga was on his way to the crib. That nigga was on his way to the cop crib. You heard? Nigga, Raw Davis seen that shit.
Word.
Raw Davis ready to put in work for Braun.
Word. You know that.
Boy.
LeBron got a lot of followers.
Raw Davis and Tate Davis like, where that nigga at?
Word. Raw status would be like, yo, I got the semi-auto. Just let me know where he at.
You ain't gotta do nothing, bro. You know what, better yet?
Word, you
know what, bro? I'm on my way to the precinct right now.
You better best play since 2003, bro. I'm rocking.
What, bro? You deserve this. You deserve to chill. Like, chill, my king. I'm on the way.
Word.
Chill, my king. I'm on the way too.
Word, son. Like, you yourself, if somebody put that with your face saying you're next, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this dude must got some type of beef with. I gotta keep my senses up. I gotta look around me, see what's going on. But you don't know if some crazy cat is gonna run up on you just to get props. That's the same way with hip hop. A lot of these hip hop artists, they put Valerie in backs of the goons that they running with. The goons is more worse than the rap artists.
Yeah.
It's the people that's in your crew that's more worse because they down for whatever. They out there busting their gun. All you got to do is just be beefing with somebody, and they bust their gun for you. All of that stuff they doing for you is only just because of the rappers to get back together and be friends again, and you looking like a fool because you out there busting your gun for them.
Word for nothing.
Word, man.
And I'm niggas about to drop a mixtape in a couple of weeks.
Word, you know how many dudes be beefing? Then they a month later they back friends. This is after both guys in each crew got shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell that to your man that was putting his life on the line for you. And he got a bullet in his back. And now you.
Yeah, you cool with this motherfucker.
Hey, I'm telling you, this is crazy, man.
I know.
OG, man. Word. I mean,
it's like, yo, man, I'm on my way to the precinct right now, bro.
Yo, raw status, man. He had me cracking up, man.
I'm gonna take my kids with me too.
Right. He said LeBron was the best player since 2003, bro.
Listen,
man. Not even Jordan was the best player in his rookie year. Come on, man. There's always a time period, man. You can't just say a guy the best beat from the minute he picked up a basketball.
Man, these niggas is crazy out here.
Word, I'm telling you, some people be bugged out, man. They willing to go to war for anything, man.
Bro, I would sacrifice my mom for you, bro.
What
you want, man? You could get anything you want. You want my kids, anything, man. You just let me know.
Just let me know. When you get that much power, man, it is what it is.
So, yo, my nigga, I know two of the fans, boy, you think the tweet. Like, come on, bro. Why you just ain't call me and tell me? I'll go do it.
Word, son, I got the Word. Like, yo, you heard of that YouTuber that I think he's like EDP.
That nigga is crazy. I seen it.
Son.
That nigga talking about putting the girls in a basement and torturing them.
Word, son.
Yo,
that's that. I don't know, man. That's some F-boy stuff.
Find these niggas that be.
Word, son. And yo, you got 2 million subscribers. You mean to tell me you can't find the shorty? I mean, damn, anybody can find the shorty.
Yo, man, listen.
You gotta go for it.
Yo, he need to come chill with me. I'm gonna show him how to spend his money right. You want a joint?
What is that?
I got those for free.
It's like 2021, man. If you that lonely, just go to the hood and
like, yo, about to get
go to the hood, then, man. Go to your local hood and pick up a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? Damn, do something. But a kid? I'm telling you, man. But yeah, he said he made videos, said he was going to take his YouTube down and stuff like that. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with people these days, man. But yeah, man, we got fourth quarter so far. Milwaukee Bucks 122-105. Hey, yo, Hoop. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe something went with your Wi-Fi, man. You can come back in, clock out, and come back in. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you no more. You know, something went wrong with your audio. Yeah, I can hear you now. Who? Yo.
You know that song?
Okay, I can hear you now. Your other one just, I don't know what happened.
Nah, because some niggas called my phone. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know the rapper Trouble, right?
Nah, I never heard of him. His name is what?
You know
Trouble?
the song? I think he got a song go boom, like they all busted for trouble, boom, like yo, like pull it up for me.
All right.
Pull it up. It's a song. It's like, huh?
What happened to him though?
Nah, nothing for me. Like you gotta hear the song. And like that's how niggas be doing for LeBron. You gotta hear the song.
Oh, okay. The way you make it sound like he's some down south cat.
Yeah, he is some down south nigga.
Yeah, I could tell just by you saying some of the lyrics. I could just tell.
His name is Trouble.
All right. But yeah, man. But yeah, it's the same for that YouTube guy. You know, he gonna have a lot of people backing him up. You know, he could shoot somebody and people be like, yeah, that's my man though.
You know, cut him some slack.
Word, man. You know, he was just trying to, get it in, man. You didn't know. All right, this is my first time even hearing about this dude, man. I'm looking at my, the trend.
I'm like, what?
Was trending. I was like, and I checked him out a little bit, man. He be talking about like some weird shit, man, like touching himself and all this crazy stuff.
What?
Yeah, man. That's what is.
So nigga got so nigga got a pedophile channel.
Basically, man, because all his videos is just about him goofing off, doing crazy shit.
Yo, bro, you wanna know what's so crazy? The white nigga that called the police on him,
yeah,
is a pedophile himself.
Oh shit!
You ain't know that, did you?
No.
Yeah, so he mad. Like the white nigga mad. I guess that he thought Epha D is getting all the pedophile pussy.
What?
So he trying to lock him up, and so he could get the pedophile. Man, I don't know what type of shit they got going on, these sick motherfuckers, bro.
I'm telling you, man. Yo, you know the dudes that was questioning him? They're not even real cops. They putting their life on the line. How you know if that dude ain't strapped? You just gonna walk up to a dude and just pop his shit to him? Just for you. Oh, put this shit on camera. He about to knock me out. Put it on camera.
You know these niggas ain't from the streets like us, bro. Like,
word.
Cause we know shit real. Like,
word. So at first I was like, man, you gotta have like the cops or something with you, but these dudes don't get like the fuck.
Word, these niggas talking shit like this. Where you going? You running?
Word. Yo, That's why that dude stayed with them for so long time, because he thought he was with the cops. And then when they said, "Oh, we're not with the police, we ain't with the cops," then that's when he proceeded to bounce. He's like, "Man, I ain't staying here talking to these dudes about this."
He would have been laughing.
Where is that? I mean, yo, don't be surprised one day if somebody pull out the scrap on him, because you don't know what these dudes got. He could have had the burner on him the whole time. Because he had a video when some dude knocked on his door, and he opened up the door with a gun. He was about to shoot the dude that opened up the that knocked on his door, but it was a prank. So if he was scrapped that night, them dudes probably would have caught. They would have probably caught some bullets.
Word.
Why is
fucking
Lakers
up his pussy?
Man, I'm telling you, man. But yo, that shit is
fucking
crazy.
Up his...
I didn't know that the dudes that called.
Yo. Fucking up his baby coon. You heard?
Oh, that shit is crazy.
Yo, you heard? They fucking up his baby coon.
Word.
Where you find these cats at, bro? This shit is sick as hell. Like you a grown ass. What you doing with a little girl, my man? Like,
word. And like, there's older shorties that even like you got bread. You don't even have to look like big time. Man. You got bread. You doing a good living for yourself. You gonna find yourself a shorty. But damn. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Man, some niggas just make it hard for themselves.
Word. 107 to 122. Why is Laker fans attacking you, Zach?
Some niggas make it hard for themselves, man.
Word. But yeah, man. I'm surprised Tay Davis ain't in here yet, so he can come. Better he hear you talk, he'll jump up in here. But yo, my man Raw, man. I don't know, man. He be wilding out sometimes. I told like, yo, you my man. But when it pertains to LeBron, man, bugged out, man. He always associate records with being great. Dog, records are made to be broken. If you're gonna say records make a player better, then Westbrook got a triple double for seasons. He averaged a triple double for like 3 seasons. So that he got more triple doubles than LeBron. Does that make him better than LeBron? Stats ain't everything, man. Thanks, Zach. It's a Daredevil hat. But his defense against Jordan is he broke some of Jordan's records. Yeah, it took him forever to do it. But because he got it, You got to break the accomplishments more than records, man. Have more MVPs, have more scoring titles, have some defensive player of the years, have more championships, have more finals MVPs. You could do something for 10 years and be great. And get all these accolades, that could be better than somebody playing basketball for 20 years and spend most of their time losing. Yeah, he is blockbuster, man, but your Nets hit with a lot of injuries, man. It is what it is, though, Pat. Y'all got hit by the injury bug.
The Nets looking like the last year Clippers.
Word. Mad injuries, huh? Hey, yo, here's a funny thing about it. We both said, remember that day, we said LeBron was the best player in 2011. Oh, speaking of Roy, here you go right here. What's up? What it do, Roy? But anyway, you know how we said LeBron was the best player since 2011? After that, if you look at a couple of years, you could make cases that other guys was better than
Oh
him.
no, of course, like fucking 2017, Kawhi was better than him.
2014, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like he was the automatically given best player in basketball. It was always a lot of years. There was always somebody that you could say, I don't know, man. You know.
Yeah, like 17 Kawhi.
Word.
18. I don't really know who 18.
Word. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's cracking? What's cracking, man?
What's cracking, brother?
Yo,
Chilling,
what
man.
up?
What's
I
good?
heard you was looking for that cop out there about to put in that work.
What's good, my brother? Listen, man. Hey, I want to say real quick.
You ain't found her?
Nah. Hey,
yeah, man, we were sitting here
man.
talking. We were sitting here.
Hey, I'm not taking my tweet down. That's all I got to say.
Yo, bro, you know it's all
I
love.
thought you was about to go find her.
That's all good. What's good, Prince, my brother?
Man, we chilling, man. We chilling.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say real quick, man. Rest in peace, man. The Shock Jeevan from Digital Underground, man. I don't know if y'all heard that, man. But
I didn't even know that. He passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. I guess recently, man. I guess a few hours ago or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Throw that out there, man. But nah, man. You know.
But what's your take on this whole, tweet stuff and politic world of the NBA?
Yeah. You know what? I watched your video earlier, man. I think LeBron should have kept the tweet up, but I think what happened was maybe somebody from his legal team or his representatives got to him and was like, bruh, don't get yourself sued, don't incriminate yourself, you never know how those things can play out, man. You say something on social, and let's say
he's in a position of power. That's why I was saying he has to get to word yourself a little better.
Right. Now, I think he was.
I think he was
right. I know what happened. The NBA told his ass, listen, man, if you don't take that shit down, we're gonna call them travels and them fucking charges on your ass.
What travels, man? What travels?
Travel charges.
You mean like that Kevin Durant overcarry? Like that Kevin Durant over? Nah, man, listen, man. Nah, I think he was dead on, man. I mean, I like the tweet. I thought he should have just went harder, but he put account.
I like the mess. I like what he was trying to say. I mean, I know what he was trying to say, but you gotta understand how people look at things. People take things differently. It's like in the work environment. You gotta move differently. You gotta talk different because people take stuff different ways. And before you know it, you could find yourself in some deep shit. And that's what you originally was even trying to go after.
And then people are laying and waiting for you, especially somebody like him. So they're waiting for you to slip up.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying, like, if I'm LeBron James and I got this power, I got this money and all this other stuff, and that I don't like certain things, I'm not going to pitch just the words "you're next" with a picture because it's looking like it's advocating for violence. People will take it looking like that.
That's how they're trying to twist it. Yeah. I mean, now say one of I know some people out in our Columbus. Now let's say one of them Columbus thugs just decide to go and take a 12 gauge and blow that dude's brains out.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna say, well, you know what? I think they actually tried to charge somebody with a crime once in Texas because it was something to do with Tupac, or he said that he was convinced by Tupac to shoot a cop or something. This was way back in the day, man.
Some guy said he was convinced to shoot somebody from a Mobb Deep song.
Or you know what you were talking about yesterday, Or you were talking about yesterday, ARAB out of Philly. This guy, they literally use his own music. Like Jerry the Damager said, I never knew hustlers confessed in stereo. Tight case for the DA from here to down south. So you got to be careful what you're recording, man. Putting on social media, man. I agree.
Especially now, social media is a very powerful outlet. One wrong message could lead to a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, how many YouTubers have you heard that said something, then the feds show up to their house? Yeah, what's going on? What you talk about?
Or have a video taken down because you said something, but it got misinterpreted.
Yeah, man.
You're catching a lot of flack for it. So that's why when I talk on politics stuff, I try to be neutral as much as possible because I don't want my shit to be taken down for some nonsense.
Yeah. At the end of the day, these are privately owned companies, so they can step on your freedom of speech.
Yeah, they can. You know, you don't even have that much freedom of speech even on YouTube because they censor everything you got to say. You know, if you say something that comes off homophobic, you say something that comes off as bullying, your shit gets taken down.
Yeah.
You know, so you just gotta. It's a work environment, man. You just gotta know it's a business at hand too, and the NBA is a $1 billion business, so
right.
Can't have a message like that. But me, I do understand where he was coming from. He was right, but you gotta go playing it different. I think he was, he's human. I think he was in the spur of the moment. He just was like, "F this," you know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. He was like, I got to do something. I got to say something. Kind of jumped out there.
Yeah.
Then he kind of walked it back. He kind of walked it back, but he didn't really apologize either. But he just kind of put a little bit of damage control on it.
Yeah, I mean, he has to. He had to come at some point because you don't want it to come back to you if a cop or a spree goes around in Ohio or something. You know, brothers shooting cops or something. You see what happened with the Asian thing? It just picked up. Asian hate. Dudes just randomly beating up on Asian people in New York. I see this a lot in New York for some reason. I don't know why. But
those are mostly like homeless people with mental issues or like drug issues, though, man. It's not like it's not like I think they're overblowing that situation, man. I think they're doing it. I think there's some politics behind it,
Yeah, man. Politics is always behind a lot of shit. You know how it goes.
Yeah. Ain't nobody, I mean, on the real, like, there's no, I mean, you make a crime for Asians, but not for, or you make a protective law for Asians, but not for black people. That doesn't make sense, man. But this is politics. People donate to campaign funds. That's how you get laws passed. And blah blah blah. But yeah, you're right, man. You gotta be careful what you say, man. I heard something about 2011, though, man. LeBron's still the best right now, man. While y'all trying to escape the facts, man.
We was just talking. We was talking about like year by year. Like some years you can have a good debate that you think another guy was better that particular season or whatnot. So that's what
LeBron not the best player this year. Hell no.
He
wasn't even the best player last year.
He was the best player last year in the playoffs.
You noticed.
In the playoffs, did you see him play, man? Dude, watch Game 6 of the NBA Finals, man. LeBron at his best, man. Game 5, even though they lost, it seems like whenever he scores 50 in the playoffs, they lose, man. So that's why I tell him to pass the ball and don't shoot it. Don't be like Kobe, man. Don't take 65 shots in the first half, But I want to see what's up with this game tonight, though. We got AD coming back.
AD comes back tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, good.
You're playing the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
And,
that's a good look, man. To see him out there playing, getting some burn.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, man. Get them legs up under him.
Word. But yeah, man. That's actually, I didn't actually know that. Oh, that's right. Today's Thursday. I forgot that he was coming back today. Today's Thursday.
Yep.
But yeah, man. So who you got in this game, bro?
Dallas Lakers or which one you watching?
Dallas and Lakers. How much they win by, or how much they lose by? In your opinion?
I got the Lakers, man. I think you're gonna see Andre Drummond unlocked, kind of like an iPhone, like a bootleg iPhone. He's gonna be unlocked. He's gonna be free to move about the cabin because he needs somebody on the other side to take the pressure off because they're triple teaming him.
That's gonna be a slow ass iPhone though.
Nah. He's got that. He got that drop step to the hole. And he's good on defense, man. Listen, man. Drummond's biggest problem is he fumbles the ball when you make the entry pass. That's the only thing that he's not doing wrong right now. And he's still 26, so he'll develop his low post and his shot and all that.
But yeah, he's still in his prime. That's a great thing about it.
Yeah, he's got to shore the hands up and catch the ball when they first throw it in. That's why they don't want to throw it down to him all the time because he keeps getting ripped or he keeps fumbling.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Lakers. It's gonna be close. I think Dallas is gonna get up to play. I'm gonna say Lakers by between 5 and 10. I'm gonna say Lakers by 10.
Right. But yeah, who you got for MVP right now, man? They're saying Steph. You rocking with it?
You know what, man? I think Steph is making a case, man. I mean, he's on this streak. I think if LeBron comes back and plays well, but he might not have enough time, if Joel Embiid, he missed too many games, but he still make it is.
When it comes to MVP now, we keep going for the guy that's just hot at the moment.
Yeah. That's true, man.
It's like if a guy has 2 or 3 good games, MVP.
Yeah.
And then when he cools off, we just jump on the next guy.
Yeah. Now, I would say, given the position of the 76ers, I would still go with Embiid. Yeah. But just because of the historical numbers that Steph Curry's putting up, man, you know he can get the honorable mention, man. But they're not really contending for the playoffs, man. So I don't know. I forgot where they in 8th or 9th or 7th. I forget, man.
Yeah, I mean that they probably make it to do the buy-in.
Yeah, right? to the play-in.
Yeah, play-in.
But yeah, you're right though, man. Is what have you done for me lately now with the MVP? Like when I saw
the criteria is a little bit different, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we used to stick to one guy and be like, okay, he missed a couple games, but he's still my MVP. Now it's just like, yo, you have one bad game, you out. You know?
Right.
And it's an 82-game season or whatever. You know, we're so quick to jump on to the next day, whatever's hot.
Right.
I think that has something to do with the media a little bit because we watch these media outlets and whoever's hot, you have a good 50-point game. Oh, he's an MVP.
Yeah, they got to get that hot take.
Yeah,
and all that. I'm just glad that it's not Luka. I'm just glad that I proved everybody wrong before not everybody, but the people in the media that were like, it's going to be Luka. I didn't have a problem with if Luka was actually playing and they were saying that. But before the season started, so
Do you think Luka is overrated?
I think Luka is overrated, man. I think he's an overrated player.
I can agree with that, my brother.
You heard that, Hoop? That you have an agreement.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's definitely overrated, man. I mean, he's a good passer and all that, but I think they want to sell them jerseys over there in Europe. So they're looking for that.
Not just Europe, over here too, man. They hit them suburbs. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. They're looking for that Dirk Nowitzki. for that one-legged pull-up.
Yeah.
But that's all marketing. If I was the chairman of the NBA, I'm not saying I wouldn't do the same thing. But
I mean, he got the Eminem effect to hip hop.
Hey, for real.
You know how people was like, man, I could rock with hip hop now because Eminem looks just like me. So we in here now.
Right. And yeah, I heard somebody call him the king the other day, like Elvis. He's the king. Right. Come on, man.
Yo, what up?
Listen to that song with Eminem and Busta Rhymes called "Calm Down."
Word, I gotta check it out.
You see, Eminem sound like an amateur compared to Busta Rhymes.
Word, yo, Kid Trunk, what it do?
Nothing much. You see my boy Joel Embiid. Yeah, I know they lost, but he was balling.
Yeah, he was balling.
I seen him.
You sounded like one of the guys in the comment section on Ohio. He loves the Philly, Ohio guy. Man, he a Philly fan, so he loved Joel Embiid.
Man, that's all I had to see. All I had to do was see the Sixers going against Milwaukee when they healthy. It didn't play that much because the Sixers weren't healthy. Mm-hmm. I really want to see Joel Embiid go against Giannis. That's really it. And I got what I wanted. Joel looked good. If Ben and Tobias Harris was playing in a playoff match, the Sixers got to go through this team right here.
Right.
Yeah. Tobias Harris may be underrated, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, he is. He is. No doubt.
But yeah, man, what you got on this NBA streets, man, this NBA news? What's your take, man? I know you heard about the LeBron tweet.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, what's your take on all of that?
This is what I think, okay? At first, I thought, he probably didn't get the information first. Like she had a knife. The woman had a knife. But when I first seen the video, I was shocked. I'm like, I thought she was just fighting people. Why you had a shooter? Like, I'm like, what the heck? But that's when
what's shocking about that? OJ Simpson came out and said LeBron needs to get the facts straight.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, listen.
Hold up. I'm gonna get to that.
OJ, you the last dude that need to be talking.
Hold up. I'm gonna get to that. Hold up. Okay, but when I looked at another video, it was
Word, this is
go look it up. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter.
There you go. OJ is crazy.
OJ clout chasing, man. This is the same dude that killed his wife.
Hey,
you're the last person.
That nigga's the murder king.
Word.
Yeah.
That nigga murder king came out and spoke.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yo, OJ cooking food with a knife. I'm out. No, if I see a knife in OJ's hand, I'm going out.
Yo, bro, and it was so crazy because remember he was doing comedy skits about it.
Word.
Remember P? He was on Mad TV.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
he had the knife to the reporter. Remember
yeah.
he
I
had the
remember
knife
that.
to the reporter at the restaurant.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's great.
That
Yo,
nigga crazy.
but yeah, back to my point. I was saying like, okay, but when I seen the second video when it was on slow mo when she had the knife, I'm like, oh, she was about to stab somebody else. And that's what I thought LeBron, he probably didn't know. But soon he took the tweet down and he made his, little apology, whatever. He didn't apologize and say, hey, I got my information back, blah, blah, blah. He just tried to move over the whole situation. She was about to stab somebody else. And it's sad, I don't want to see nobody die, no 16-year-old get shot. Nobody don't want to see some shit like that. But she was going to threaten and kill someone else.
Word.
And
I'm
LeBron not
saying, but
apologizing.
he should have tased her. No, look. At the end of
Okay,
the day,
stab her. Okay, you want
that's why
the
I
girl
got
in the pink to
tasers
die,
and
huh?
shit,
Okay,
bro.
that what you saying, yo? You want the girl in the pink to die to get stabbed?
No, bro, he should have tased
No,
her.
that what you saying? That what you
At least
saying,
he could have
bro?
shot her one
Come on,
time,
bro.
bro.
Let's be honest, bro. Let's be
My
honest.
nigga, that
Let's
nigga
be
sound
honest, bro.
stupid. Bro, look how
What you
stupid
mean
he
stupid?
sounds.
You stupid?
Bro,
How you
listen,
saying this, bro?
Yo,
You
listen,
stupid.
yo,
You
listen and learn
stupid.
something, my nigga. Like,
You
listen
learn
and learn
something.
something. Because you a young
You
dumb
want the
nigga
girl to
and
get
you
you
don't
want
know
the girl
nothing,
pink to
bro.
get stabbed, bro.
No.
That what you trying to say,
Listen.
huh? No,
Listen,
fuck that, fuck
listen
that.
and learn something, my nigga.
You
If the
learn
nigga would have
something.
tased her, if the cop would have tased her, she wouldn't stab shit. Oh, at least
I
You
agree with
fucking
that.
in
Yeah,
this
capping.
scenario,
Really?
he
Are
could
y'all
have shot
serious
her
right
one
now?
time.
yeah,
Hold on.
He could have shot her
yeah.
one
Because
time.
listen, man, listen.
Worst case
Ohio is a
scenario,
stand your
he could
ground
have shot her
state.
one time, bro.
Ohio is a stand your ground state. How does he know that she wasn't defending
Word, she's
herself?
on her property. Word,
Yeah,
she was on her
and
property.
who
It's a
gives him
stand your
like
ground
he?
law.
That's not her house. I think she a foster kid.
Yeah, you're
No,
not.
that's her house.
You
She
can.
lived there. That's still her
Yeah,
crib.
you're not
A
required to walk
16-year-old owning
away
her
in
whole house?
Ohio. You can defend yourself.
She's 16-year-old. She
Yes,
don't
my
own
nigga.
her.
If somebody come to your house where fuck your parents live and threaten you, you have the right to protect yourself by any means. It's called stand your ground, my nigga.
Hold
They
up. I'm
came to
not
your
saying
crib.
that.
You got the right to kill them.
I don't want her to die, though. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Bro, I know, but listen,
It's
bro,
sad, but
that's over excessive. First of all, yo, bro, worst case
but
scenario,
you saying like you want
he
her to
could have
die.
shot
What you want
her
the police
one
officer to
time.
do? What? Okay, she
No,
inflicting the
bro, do
violence.
you
She
not,
inflicting the violence. Dude, what you want her to do? Kill the girl in pink? That's what you basically
bro?
kind of saying right now.
I
That's
don't
what you
think you
basically kind of saying
understand
right
what I'm
now, bro.
saying,
Oh
bro.
my gosh, dude, come on, bro. We
Bro,
gotta be honest. We gotta be honest, bro.
you're not understanding what I'm saying, bro.
You not
I don't
understand
think
what I'm saying?
I
Because
don't
what you
think you
saying,
see
you
how
want the
things
young
work,
girl on
bro.
pink, the wearing pink to die. That what you saying? You want her to get stabbed up in the chest, the neck.
No, listen,
I mean, yes, yeah.
bro.
That what
Listen
you
one
saying, bro?
second, bro. Listen one
I'm
second.
listening. I'm listening.
I bet worst case
I'm listening.
scenario, if the cop would have tased that girl, she'd have been on the ground shaking. If that didn't work, he could have shot Shorty one time. She would have dropped that fucking knife, bro.
And you don't think she would have died if she did get shot one time? One
No,
bullet before,
How about
one bullet
no,
below?
difference
How about
before.
be?
You can still
no.
What?
bullet
What if
after
he
the
shot her
time every time.
below the knee or something, or he
Yeah,
could have
you
like
understand
wrestled her
what I'm
down to the
saying?
ground?
But
You know,
listen,
He could
though,
have shot her in the leg.
what would you done? What would you done, yo? What would you done? What would you have done?
Nigga, I would have tased Shorty. I would have tased her.
Fucking capping, bro. She had a knife. She was inflicting violence, dude.
My nigga,
there.
yo,
Listen,
bro,
man. There
like you
was
sound, bro, like understand, bro, like I
Sound
ain't gonna
like a
lie, bro, you
what?
sound
Sound
like
like
a
a what?
coward,
Sound
bro.
like a what? Sound like a
You sound
what?
like a coward, bro. That's some coward
Like a
shit.
coward?
Like, if I said you
Never
was,
ran from no man in my life,
even
nigga.
a
What the fuck you
woman,
talking about? Fuck is you talking
I
about?
can disarm a shorty. So basically, you saying
Nigga,
you would
I
have
can
shot the
too,
girl?
nigga. The fuck?
You. So basically, you would have shot that little ass girl.
Nigga, I never hide
That's
behind
what you're
in
saying.
my life, you bitch ass nigga. You better stop comparing me like
So you saying, so you saying you would have shot that little girl, bro?
I'm not saying that.
Huh?
I didn't say that. When
That's
you heard
what
me
the fuck you
say
at.
that? You heard me say that? You heard me say that shit?
So how can you vouch for that if you
Val-
don't agree?
Hold up. You trying to say that I agree that she should have died? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying no one. Dude, I'm not. Dude,
No,
she
I'm
was
saying,
in.
but you agree with the cops' action.
I never wish she would have died though.
You agree with his actions. I
Do you want her?
understand,
So you
but
want
my
the girl in
nigga,
pink to die,
you
huh?
as
You
a
want the
grown
girl in
ass
pink to get
man,
stabbed? Hey! Answer my question. You want the young girl in pink to get stabbed
yo,
and
bro,
die
like
probably?
I understand. Like, I
That what
don't
you
know who
saying? That
raised
what you
y'all
saying right
little
now?
niggas,
That
but
what you
y'all little
saying?
niggas
No,
is
answer
some
my question.
cowards,
Answer
bro.
my question. Answer my question.
My nigga, that's just
No,
unnecessary.
fuck
He could
that.
have tased
Stop
her.
going around it. Stop going around it. Stop going around it. So you want the young girl in
Going
pink?
around what? Of course, I don't want that young girl to die. But if I was there and I was a cop, I could have prevented that by tasing the girl, and none of that shit would have happened. Why do I have to pull my gun to shoot a teenage girl? I'm a grown ass man.
Listen, man. Let me let you in
A grown
on
ass
a
man.
secret,
I
man.
could tase this girl. I could shoot her in the leg. Worst case scenario, bro. What are you
Yeah.
talking about, my man? Like
I'm
I,
not
I
saying that
would
she
have
should
went
have
on
died. I'm
her
not
and
saying
put a
that. I'm
fucking
not
like
saying that. See. Now
I
you
know,
trying to say
bro, but
Go ahead and
bro,
talk,
what
Rob.
I'm
Go ahead and
saying, that's
talk.
some coward shit. What he
No, go
did,
ahead, man.
bro.
I'm listening. I'm listening to y'all, man. I was just gonna say. I mean, I'm gonna
Nah,
state the
it's your
obvious.
turn, Raw.
But LeBron,
Yeah, I
Cause
was.
me and Raw gonna say the same shit.
Do your
Yeah,
thing.
I'm just gonna state the obvious is that there was a dude that killed like 5 people in Indianapolis, and he was apprehended, and he had a high-powered rifle. So this guy in
they should have
Ohio.
murked him too. They should have murked him. Hold up. Let me tell you
Well, but
something.
see
Dude, listen,
that.
listen, 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 listen. Hold
Go ahead.
up. Hold up. All right, listen. Look, the police, some situations. I remember one time this dude, he was butt naked, and I think he had like a weapon, and they ain't do shit about that nigga. They let that nigga run around for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I know what you talking about. Yes, bro. The police sometimes do be fucked up. That's a fact, my nigga. That's a fact, man. I never ran away from the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Never ran from it. Never will run from it. Sometimes the police do some fucked up shit to one side, then the other. They let one side slide and do whatever the hell they want. Don't you guys know the guy? I forgot the guy that shut up that church. They went to give that dude like some fucking food. Went to the fucking fast food place to get some fucking hamburgers and fries.
Right. No. This was a revenge killing because of that trial of Derek Chauvin. The FBI put out a
Oh,
report
so
last year that law enforcement has been infiltrated by white supremacist gangs. I believe these people are working in collusion to commit murder. And I think the fact that he shot her 4 times is unacceptable, man. 4 times. You know what I'm saying? You could have. That's a grown man, a 6-year-old girl. He could have ran over to her and grabbed her wrist and wrestled her down to the ground
he
easily.
tackled
But
her
how
like
though? If that was
slow.
that he was not that quick enough, dude. He would have
He
stabbed that
he.
girl in
He could
pink,
tase her,
dude.
like he said.
The time
He
that
could have tased
he
her.
spent saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" and pulling out his gun, he could have ran over to her and prevented that. Now,
The worst case
you
No, I
know,
scenario,
don't
he
know.
should
I
have
don't
tried
know.
to tase her
I don't
first.
know about that. I don't know about that. I
so
don't know
worst
about
case
all that.
taser or a shot to the foot or one gunshot to the thigh.
Shot to the
And
leg.
what you got saying is true
And
though.
he was an
She
expert
could have
marksman
probably.
in the military. Okay, so he knows how to shoot. So 4
Well,
times to
hold
the
on. You
chest
trying to
shows
say?
me intent to kill with the intent to kill a black person. Let's be honest about this. These are white supremacist gangs that are in the police force. That's what they
Word.
are.
I'm not. I'm not disagreeing with that. That's
Then
that's
after
that's
that,
really
yell,
true.
"Blue Lives Matter."
I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that. But listen though, man. I mean, I
Bro, I'm saying, but
had to
you
see.
saying like, I'm saying, but you,
But you saying like you want
I'm
that
saying
girl
that
on
you
pink to
saying
get
that she should have.
stabbed, bro? You trying to say that though?
No, we're not saying that.
Oh my gosh,
That's
man.
why we say he should have tased her.
Yeah, it was. Listen, it was
If he would
definitely
have
a
tased
chaotic
Shorty, none
situation.
of that would never
I'm not
happen.
saying that it wasn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it was a
I'm
chaotic situation. But if that was a white person, he wouldn't have done that. That's what I'm saying.
mm.
And I think, I mean, I don't know, as far as, hey, hold on for a second.
Where my nigga, a
Yeah, but
female
look,
with a knife, it's not a threat, my nigga.
I mean, it kind of is though. You think about it. Like, let's say like a woman come up to me with a knife. You tell me you're not gonna hit that woman. You tell me you're not gonna hit that woman in
Well,
the face. I know I would. Let's be honest.
yeah, but I'm not gonna shoot her because I know I could take that knife
But
from
you
her,
could though.
no
You
problem.
could though. You could. It's in the right. Is I don't know how they do it in New York. You might go to jail for shooting somebody that's trying to stab you. But around here, hey, it's a carry state. So I mean, if it's
I know,
someone
but
waving a
I
knife
ain't
at me,
shooting
whatever,
no.
I'm gonna
My
smoke your
nigga,
ass.
listen, I'm not shooting. I'm not shooting no teenage girl. I'm sorry.
So if she was carrying a knife, If she was trying to stab you with something,
My
you
nigga, I'm
telling
a
me you would have shot
gangster.
her.
I'm not doing that. No, nigga, because I'm a gangster.
Nigga,
I don't
oh
do
my
shit like that.
gosh.
I would have smacked the shit out of her. That's what I would have. I would have smacked the shit out of her. That's what I would have did. And took the knife, nigga. I'm a gangster. I don't do shit like that.
But that police officer's
Fuck, I was
different
like
though.
shooting a
The
little.
police officer's not you, dude. They not us. They not us.
He's a bitch.
And that's your
He's
opinion.
a bitch. He shot.
That's your opinion.
Now that's a fact. That's not opinion. That's fact.
No, okay.
Nigga
Hey,
shot a teenage girl. Nigga damn near 40 years old shooting a teenage girl, bro. Come on. You ain't even tried tasing her first. You ain't even tried. Come on, my nigga. You ain't even tried tasing her first. I can understand if he would have tased her and the taser
taser and the
didn't
girl
work,
get stabbed, huh? Taser and the girl
then
get
he
stabbed,
shot
right?
her.
Taser and the girl will get
Bro,
stabbed,
man,
right?
you, my nigga, when somebody
Taser and the girl
tased
will
you,
get
they're
stabbed,
not
right?
stabbing nobody, bro. She's dropping a knife
Oh my
when
dude,
she get
listen, but
tased.
listen though.
What are you talking about?
But it was a quick second though, bro. That was a quick second move. She could have instantly put her whole wrist to it and stabbed that girl.
You sound stupid, bro. Somebody get tased, they drop everything they got in their hand. They start shaking, bro. Nobody stabbing nobody.
Okay, but
Same
look,
thing if somebody
I
be
just care
running.
about. You said what?
Somebody be running full speed. Somebody could be running full speed. The cop will
Look, I
tase
just
them
want.
and they immediately drop to the floor.
Look, I'm just happy the girl in pink, the young woman is safe though. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy she didn't get stabbed. But that was some people around the world probably would have want though. But whatever. But you know, LeBron. I
Bro,
mean,
honestly, if
huh?
that girl would have got stabbed, she actually came to that girl's house to start beef, bro. So
Is that true?
and
I didn't know
and
that.
like and like what I saw, yeah, and like from what I saw, that she was being jumped. So she had the
She
right
was
to
getting
stab
jumped.
some fucking body if you're being jumped at your house.
Honestly, I don't think that's her house,
If
bro.
you can't stab nobody,
That probably was her mom's home.
she lived
You know,
there.
16-year-old own a whole
Show
house,
it's
man.
fucking
Stop it.
crib. She
No
lived there.
16-year-old owns a house, bro. What the
You
fuck are you
sound
talking about?
stupid, bro.
Nigga, you sound
That's
stupid.
still her house. What are you
How you
talking
still go to
about, bro?
school and you been buy a whole house, nigga?
That's still her residence. Bro, that's still her
No,
house or whatever it's her
I'm
mom's
saying that was
house.
probably her mom's house. Yeah,
That's
nigga.
still her. She lived there, right? You live with your moms, right? And if somebody comes to your crib and try to smoke you, they came to your house, right?
Yeah, I can smoke them, yeah.
So why she can't do the same? What are you saying? So how is that not your crib that they came to, bro? What doesn't make no
Who
sense?
well who so the girl with the knife called the police.
Yeah, that was her house.
I'm hearing that's not true. Where you get that from?
Her mom, her aunt.
Okay. I mean, yeah, fuck this. Well, honestly, man, probably the police officer didn't know that the girl with the knife called the police.
But still in all, not supposed to shoot a kid, bro. You could have tased her.
But the young girl, but sorry to say, but some, probably like he kept telling her like put the knife down or whatever. But I mean, I agree with a good point what you're saying though. But it was a split decision, and he did what he had to do, which I don't. I mean, it's just hard to say because I don't want to see nobody
Then,
get
like,
murdered or die.
I can understand if he would have shot her. But he shot to kill. He ain't shoot to disarm, bro. Like
How
two
you supposed
different
to shoot to
things,
disarm
bro.
though, bro? Okay. So you trying to say shoot her in the arm? Like if he, I
Bro,
mean, I
oh
don't
my
know.
god,
What you trying to say?
bro. Listen, right? Suppose if you the girl, right, and you trying to kill somebody, and you pull out a knife and you right next to the person, and you about to stab the person. Suppose I shoot you in your leg, you're gonna drop the knife, bro.
Oh,
Like
you
being shot
capping?
hurt.
You telling me if a dude came out with you trying to stab you, you wouldn't try to probably kill him? Like if he's like real close to you, nigga.
Bro.
Man, that's the
You
thing
not
with niggas.
understanding what I'm
You don't have
saying,
that gun laws like up here, dude. You will get murked up here,
bro. You're
nigga.
not understanding what
You
I'm
get murked up
saying,
here, nigga.
bro.
Dude, if a nigga trying to come
You're not
around my way
understanding,
with a knife, I might fuck around and forget that I might have to shoot that nigga in the leg.
bro. You're not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is right. Like if you have a knife, if you're trying to hurt somebody with a knife, right? And if somebody was to shoot you in your arm, your back, or your leg, you're gonna drop that knife immediately. Like they don't have to kill you to get the knife out of your hand. They could shoot your ass one time, you're gonna drop that knife. You're gonna forget what the fuck you was doing.
I mean, you could
That's a fact.
say that, but
That's how I'm saying he could have shot to disarm her.
if he shot her one time, you don't think she would have died?
No, nigga, if you get shot in the right place. Suppose he
Oh
would have
my
shot in the
gosh,
ass
bro,
or shot
come
in the
on,
leg.
bro. Dude, people die from one bullet to any spot in their
My
body.
nigga, but that's not more
One
than
bullet.
likely than getting shot multiple times though.
That's true, but you can still still a high chance you could die.
If he would
Not
have
more
shot
than
her one
chances you getting shot
time,
multiple times.
bro, like if he would have shot her one time and it wasn't in the chest or the head, she would have had a
Look,
90%
but
chance of life.
I'm just happy the girl with pink did not get stabbed. I'm just happy for that, all right? That's it. At the same time, she was about to stab somebody else and put someone else's life in harm. You can't lie about that.
You're wrong.
How I'm wrong? Oh my fucking gosh.
Oh,
I'm
nigga,
wrong.
wrong,
I'm
wrong.
wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Where you get the information? Hold on.
Well,
I'm wrong, right? You want to see the video? You want to see
I
the
think
video?
when it comes to people getting shot, if you
You
get
want to see
shot
the video?
in the leg, you have better
Look,
chance of surviving.
look, listen.
That's true too.
Word, bro. That's what I'm saying, but I don't know what are you
I'm not
talking
running away from
about,
no
bro. Like
facts,
I
bro.
don't
Y'all think I'm running away
understand
from facts, bro?
your logic of thinking, bro. I don't know, like. Man, it should give me a headache trying to explain this to you, honestly, bro. Like, I don't know.
Dude, I don't want nobody to die. That's the crazy shit about it.
And that's what we saying. Nobody had to die if he would have did his job correctly, bro. You
But
have
that's
a
his job,
citizen.
though. That's his job. Is he police officer? Of course he gonna do some shit like that. Come on, man. Police,
No, not everybody do shit like that.
that what they trained to
That's
do. They see someone
callous.
with a weapon and they don't comply, and they threaten somebody, they shoot. That's literally in the rule
All
book. If
right,
you
key
train to be a
word,
police officer,
key
don't you know
word,
that? Don't you know that?
key
That's
word.
literally
Listen,
like,
we're not saying, bro. We're not saying you're not supposed to shoot. But what I'm saying is, how you shoot is like how you shoot is a thing. He's shooting to kill, not to disarm. He's not shooting to protect. He's shooting to murder. He could have shot
where
that
no.
girl one time in the leg. He could have shot her
So
in the leg and she would have been alive. Both
so
of
all
them
them
would have been
girls,
alive.
so all them girls and guys that were on the house tried to jump her.
But I know two girls was jumping her, something like that. 2, 3 girls. So my thing is
I,
saying
I
he
didn't
could
know
have
all
shot
that.
her in the leg, bro.
Hold up. So I don't know the whole information. I shouldn't probably be talking about now. I don't know the whole information. That's true. Then I gotta look this shit
Well,
up. So I'm gonna be quiet.
but
So
even if so,
even if so, okay, okay,
listen, bro.
let's
But
say those girls won't jump in her. Would you? So she's in the right.
no, like even if so, she should have got shot in the fucking leg or something, bro.
She was
She
about to
ain't
kill
have to.
somebody else. She was about to take someone else's life.
Like, listen, like, and
Oh
like,
my
we
gosh,
don't.
dude, she was about to take someone
Can you
else's
listen,
life.
to, bro? Listen,
I
bro.
don't need to listen no more, bro. She was about to kill
Bro, we
somebody
don't
else.
know.
What
We
the fuck
don't
you mean you
know.
don't know,
Listen,
nigga? You
wait,
told,
bro. Listen,
bro. Listen, no
bro.
shit, man. I don't
Can
need to
you
listen
let
to your
me
fuck ass
finish,
no more.
my nigga? We don't
I don't
even
even
know
listen to
if
your
that
shit.
girl was, my
You,
nigga. Like, we don't
this
even
nigga.
know.
Oh, you just said you don't even know. What you mean you don't even know? Know what?
Yo, bro. Like, what I'm saying. Yo, listen, my nigga. So you understand what I'm about to say. We don't even know if the girl with the knife was even gonna stab her to kill her.
Oh,
She
you
probably could have
nigga,
just
are
been
you
stabbed.
serious right now?
We
Okay,
don't know
so you
that,
have
bro. We
nuclear
don't
weapons.
know that.
You have nuclear weapons just to show them off. You have nuclear weapons just to show them
A
off, huh?
knife is not a nuclear
Yeah.
weapon,
Okay.
bro.
Here we go. Here we go
You
again.
got people with guns.
Here we go again.
You got people with guns.
And you think
Bro,
niggas?
you
You
got
think
people
niggas with
with
guns don't
guns
shoot
who will
them? You
pull
think
out.
niggas with guns don't shoot them? You think niggas that have guns don't shoot them, right?
Bro, sometimes you got niggas with guns who will pull out their gun and just back it down and don't shoot at all. Or like fucking sometimes you got niggas with guns
Yo, bro.
just
You
like
literally
who will
just
shoot you in
said.
the
You literally just said
bro,
she
you
didn't have the intent to stab someone else. She was swinging her arm, bro. Look at the video. Just go ahead and look at the video. I don't need to tell you nothing.
bro,
Go ahead.
I didn't say
I'll be
that.
quiet the whole
Bro,
time. I'll be quiet the whole time. You
bro,
go
I
look.
did
Go look at it. Go look at it.
yo, bro. That's not
Go
what I
look at the
said.
fucking video, bro. No, fuck that. You just want to forget about that girl's life.
Bro,
You just want to forget about her life. So fuck her, huh?
my nigga, that's not what I
Yeah, yeah,
said.
yeah. She wasn't
I
intentionally
said,
violent. She was just standing there, bro. She was
bro,
just
what listen,
no. I don't need to listen, bro. It's over. Situation's done. It's
my
fucked
nigga,
up.
cause that's
She got killed. It's fucked up. It's sad she got killed, but she was about to harm someone else too and probably kill him. Stab him in the neck, stab him in the chest, stab him in the belly. You name it.
bro, we
You,
don't know
you
where
literally
the
came
fuck
up
she
here.
was gonna
You
stab
literally
the
came up here
girl
and
at.
said you don't even know she had the intent to stab her. Nigga, are you serious?
No, I
What
said
was she
the
about to do?
intent
What was she
to
about to
kill
do?
her.
Stab the air? Throw the air? Are you serious right now? Come on, bro.
My
She had
nigga,
a
that's not
swinging
what I
motion, bro.
said,
We
bro.
gotta speak facts, bro. We can't lie up here. We gotta speak facts.
Bro, that's not what I said. I said we don't know if
You
she had the
literally
intent
just
to kill
said, bro,
her
we
with the
don't even know
knife.
she had the intentions to kill someone. She had the knife in her hand, my nigga.
Yes, my nigga, she just could have. My nigga, she just could have
She just should have
been
what? She just should have
stabbing
what?
to
She
protect
just should have,
herself.
bro. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. Look, bro. Look, we don't have to talk about this topic no more, bro. Because basketball, he not gonna see the facts. That's all I care about. Facts, proof, facts and proof. So we can just skip this whole conversation right now because this topic's hot. We can just get back to sports if you want, man. Hey, Prince Sports, man, it's all you, bro.
No, man, I let y'all do whatever y'all want to do, man. We talk everything in here. We just men, grown
I'm
ass men.
done. I'm done, man.
All right, I'm back in here. I had to give my entire paycheck to the damn plumber. That shit cost a lot,
No
Yo,
problem.
P.
man. But
What's
at least I
up?
can take a shit now, though.
What's up?
Yeah, but
Yo,
look,
P.
man. Go ahead.
Yo. Listen, like, do you not? You heard everything I was saying, right?
Yeah, I heard everything you were saying. I mean, I can't really have a full opinion on this. I don't know the whole situation, you know.
Me either. I'm hearing people. I heard she got jumped. I'm hearing that was her house and
Nah,
shit.
I mean, like,
That
like,
as far for the police officer though, he a grown ass man. He could have just knocked her out. I mean, that was the case. Right?
that's all I'm saying.
but she okay.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
she was about to stab and harm someone. Okay, tell me this right now. Would you rather kill somebody that's about to kill someone else, and that person did not harm nobody or did no violence, wasn't a threat, and no form.
Okay,
That
kid.
person about to stab somebody. Let me
say this.
Bro, it's fucked up. She got stabbed. I mean, it's fucked up. She got shot. Yeah, who knows? He should have shot her one time, or probably used a taser. And probably in that instant moment, she would have.
That's all we saying.
That would be great. That will be great.
Yeah, here's the point, man.
Come on, man. We gotta be honest, bro. Stop.
Yeah,
we gotta say facts. I don't run away from facts, man. Okay, you can go ahead and talk, Rob. My fault, man.
Yeah, I was gonna add this in real quick. Don't fall into the trap of allowing a cop to be the judge and jury. That's why we have a court of law. You don't know what the situation was, so his job is to apprehend her and get her into trial so she can be tried in court, whether or not she was in the wrong. So you can't kill somebody before you can't make that judgment. I think you know.
Okay, we should say this. We should see in court. We gotta know the whole everything. What the hell happened?
So the problem is here. There needs to be laws, is what it is, man. There needs to be laws that say you have to take the suspect in alive. You can't just kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah, right.
Now they hide behind, are you a danger to the rest of the public? So that's their excuse. So they can have that leeway. So they apply that to who they want to. They're discriminatory to who they let live and who they don't. So
That's
they have
true.
they have a zero tolerance policy for certain people and not for others. It goes across income lines, racial lines, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so basically he had no business shooting somebody 4 times. He shouldn't have shot her 4 times, is all I'm saying.
That's all we're saying, bro. Like that was too much. You could have tased this little girl and she would have dropped the knife, bro. Like, and what I'm saying is like, I understand that little girl had a knife, but we don't know if she was even gonna stab to kill. Like she could
Dude,
have been
come
stabbing
on,
a girl
bro.
in the
Oh
leg
my
or shit,
gosh.
you know?
Why are you
We
doing
don't know
that? Why
that.
are you saying
We
that,
don't
bro?
know.
What you mean you don't know? Okay, you probably don't know, but what it looks like. What do it look like? 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 If you put some drugs in the girl's drink, you trying to rape her. What is that? You put drugs in the woman's drink. What does that look like? Oh, I wasn't trying to drug her. I wasn't trying to
I
rape her.
mean, where
That what you trying to say, nigga? That was the fuck you trying to say.
I mean,
You have a
like,
knife in your hand, you swinging
no.
that bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? The fuck is you talking about, bro? Be honest, bro. Be fucking honest, bro. I ain't afraid, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, who? But dude, what does it look like though?
Bro, and that's exactly what I said. That's why he should have tased her.
Okay, but
Like
you
I
saying
said, like
you had the
even
intent
niggas
to
with
stab
guns,
somebody. That what you trying to say?
even when niggas with guns don't even be having the heart to shoot the gun, bro. Like they pull a gun out and try to scare you, or you got
Okay,
some
that's
niggas
true
pull a gun
too. That's
out
true.
and
But there's a
just shoot
lot
you in
of
the leg or shoot you in the ass or something. Like we don't know what type of intent she was gonna use with the knife. If she was gonna kill her or either
oh
just
my
stab her. You know
god.
what I'm saying?
So
Two
she just
different
had a
things.
knife just to scare somebody, huh? Just to,
Some people do shit like that. But the thing is, we
dude.
would never
Oh
know
my
because
gosh. I seen situations like this, bro. I seen one time 2 females were about to go at it, and another girl was just standing right there with her knife. She ain't stabbed nobody though, and she won't swing that bitch either. If she was swinging that bitch and approaching somebody, what does that look like? Attempt to kill, ain't it?
like some
Oh, you see. All right, I'm
like
done. I'm
it's
done talking about this. I'm done talking about this, bro. I'm done. Nigga, you got no facts. You a dumb nigga.
Yo, who?
bro,
Zach
you
in the
dumb. I
comment
think oh
section
You
said
a
you hiding
stupid
out,
nigga. What you
you
talking
hiding out
about,
in
nigga?
Long Island. I don't know what that means. Though.
huh?
Zach in the comment section
Huh?
say Zach in the comment section say you hiding out in Long Island. I don't know what he mean by that though.
I don't know, man.
You know, but
Man, you know, man.
your raw
You know, a lot of
status,
these niggas is
your
stupid
boys,
nowadays, man.
your boys down by 2.
Oh yeah, no, but you just saw AD hit that jump shot though. He's back to that
I
true form,
saw
baby.
him. You know,
The
Oh,
storm
for
is
real?
coming. The storm ain't coming no more. The storm is here. It's here.
no,
We're in the
it's
eye of the
not
storm where the pressure's
here
on.
yet.
Nah,
The
not the
season's
full
dressed funny
storm.
like a
LeBron ain't come
leprechaun.
back yet. LeBron ain't come back yet.
Whoa, pop the brakes, man. It's not here yet. You got
It's not here yet.
you
It's just the thunder
gotta
strikes. The rain. You know it's about to rain and a thunderstorm about to come. You hear the boom.
yeah.
That's it right.
Yeah,
That's it right there. That's it right there. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
but hey, I'm gonna say this one more time, bro. Yo,
Whenever my knee
basketball
starts itching,
yos.
I know the storm coming.
Hey, I gotta say one thing, man. Basketball yos, raw, Prince Sports, man. That was a good topic that we talk about. We got our disagreements and agreements, but I want to let this be known right here, man. I got no disrespect against y'all any way, shape, or form, or just have hatred for you guys. You know, I get a little out the line sometimes, but I still got respect where respect is due. I'm not gonna instantly.
No, man, yo, we
You see
grown
what I'm
men,
saying?
man.
Yeah,
We
it's
See what
all
I'm
good,
saying?
man.
it's just how we
Debate
talk.
is how we learn,
Nothing
man.
but
That's how
love,
you
though,
learn by
bro. For
arguing.
real,
Yeah,
bro.
it's all love, man. I talk like this in the barbershop in the hood when I was in Queens all the time. No, this ain't nothing,
Yeah.
you know? It's
Mhm.
all love, man. You know, nobody here ain't doing nothing. We just here
I'm
talking.
just saying, I'm suspicious of the whole situation. I'm always suspicious when it's that demographic, you know what I'm saying? But I'm suspicious
Yeah.
because of the timing of it and the fact that these people are butthurt right now. Okay, they feel like they've taken an L up there in Minnesota, you
Yeah,
know,
that's another thing.
and that thing was just real suspicious. They shot someone else in North Carolina too, so it's
The very next
Damn.
day.
so that's what I'm saying. Just the whole timing of it, the brutality of it 4 times. You know, did you got to shoot a little girl 4 times? Seriously, you know?
Like
For real?
then,
Well, hold on. A police? Well, hold on. What? A police officer shot
nah,
a
he shot.
4 times? What the
Talking
hell?
about the 15-year-old girl. Talking about the
Yeah, I'm talking about the girl in Columbus.
Like the nigga.
Oh, my fault.
The nigga shot the girl. And after that, they banged. They set. They set. It said Blue Lives Matter, and bang they set after, bro.
Wait, say that again, Hoops?
Bro, they banged. They set after. Like after they shot the girl, they said Blue Lives Matter. That's what the cops
Really?
said.
Okay. See, I didn't even.
So after
I
they
didn't even know all that. Yeah.
They banged. They set. Well, yeah, go
Okay.
watch it.
Yeah, so they are gangbanging now. And they said they raised that thin blue line flag up in Minnesota outside of the police station when there was, when they're out there in our Brooklyn Center.
Man, Minnesota's a dangerous place if your skin color ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all through the Midwest, man. Those are terrible places.
Minnesota,
man. Ohio, Michigan.
Minnesota always been like that. What y'all saying?
Yeah, Minnesota, Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana.
Yeah, but it's more evident in certain places when you travel around the U.S. Like you get more diversity in certain places. You go to New York and L.A., it's more diversity. But once you go into some other,
but when you go deep,
you go to Texas, New Orleans. Oh my gosh, Virginia, they hate niggas in New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a good point, man.
Yeah, he looking okay. Oh, he only got 2 points. He got 2 points, though. I'll give him that.
Who got 2 points?
Anthony Davis.
Oh, I mean, he getting started. He gonna probably play limited minutes, man.
He got 1 steal. I'll give him that. Oh yeah, man. I'll tell you, man. Drummond playing too. Man, when LeBron come back, it's over, man. I'm telling you, AD gonna get 25 or more points, like I said before.
So y'all, I take it, Kid Trunks and Raw. Y'all think Lakers just gonna run havoc all over the Western Conference?
Only competition they're gonna have is the Clippers. They're gonna be a good one too. That'll be a good Western Conference Finals. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would go. I'm not convinced on the Clippers, but I would go Lakers in 6 in that one.
Okay.
But Rondo, the thing with Rondo, he's the definition of a floor general sometimes, and he knows the Lakers' tendencies and their weaknesses too.
For sure. No, I was mad when they let Rondo. Well, they didn't let him go. Well, they did let him go because they didn't want to pay him.
They did. Yeah.
Rondo went after that bag.
Yeah, he had to get that 15 mil right quick.
Yeah, and the Clippers didn't trade him. They actually wanted to get him.
To get your bag sometimes.
Yeah, the Lakers actually wanted to get him at first, but they didn't have, I think, enough money probably. Like they probably wanted to wait or something. I don't know. Jerry West wanted him at first.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be good, man. I think.
You know what though? Last time they played, Alex Caruso D'd him up pretty good though, Rondo. So I think
what if Rondo get in foul trouble?
Right. He's not gonna be playing that many minutes anyway, man. But
that's true.
He'll definitely be a good addition for them, like late in games. But we're gonna see, man. This is the point of the year where I'm just gonna wait to the playoffs because teams start to look different when the playoffs come. They like step up the intensity. So I want to see how
getting ready for that battle, man. That's that playoff time.
Yeah. So I want to see how the Lakers look when they're at max. They're not really playing at max right now.
That's what's up.
That's facts. Yeah.
They just got my guy McLemore just came in the game. He starts thinking some more shots.
Yeah, wait. Is that a player you always liked, or you just like him now that he on the Lakers?
No, I just like him now that he gets to the Lakers because I think they needed that. They needed that quick release, man. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have that they didn't have that spot up shooter, that off the dribble shooter or whatever.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I was about to say that you've been one of those dudes, like not too many people walking around saying they're a fan of Ben McLemore.
No. Well, what it is that new style of shooting, that quick release. You know what I'm saying? That so I don't know how new it is back in the day. Like guys like Dell Curry and them used to shoot that quick, but that's like the new thing. The whole Steph Curry to get it up quick, get it out your hand quick. So the Lakers really didn't have a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? So now they do.
Let me ask you that: who's better, Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving? Because they was having a debate in the comment section about it.
Oh.
Who would you rather take?
Steph Curry.
Man, that's a tough one, man.
He a better point guard. He can lead a team, I think, a little better, in my opinion. And if he goes to the playoffs with this team, Oh yeah, he got my respect.
I mean,
I would say.
But go ahead, bro.
I would say, damn, that's a tough one, man. Because when Kyrie played for the Cavs, I used to say Kyrie. But since then, though, but since then, just looking at him trying to carry a team, I would say Steph Curry has the slight edge, the very slight.
You know what I like about Steph over Kyrie Irving?
Oh.
Steph Curry could play without the ball. He could fit into a lot of basketball systems.
Yes, that's a good point.
Kyrie Irving comes off as just a one-on-one dimensional player sometimes.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. I mean, that's honestly what always made Golden State so difficult to defend was them being able to move without the ball.
Yeah, and this dude was catching and shooting basically off screens.
Right.
Word.
Exactly. I would say Kyrie may be a little better defender.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'd probably one-on-one. I mean, scoring is probably Kyrie because he could go to the basket better.
Yeah, and all the spin moves and all them pirouettes and all them sachets.
That's what the guy. He gonna get hurt one day. Keep doing all those moves, man. I think that's why he get hurt so much because that takes a lot of energy on your legs. Although all the fancy moves he be doing. I mean, sometimes it's just good just to get to the cup, man. You don't have to stand there, over dribble a little bit because it's a lot of pressure on your legs.
Right. Yeah. Especially when you're twisting your knees and your ankles like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a street ball playing style of basketball, but I never really thought that matters in the NBA too much. It's like a recipe for disaster sometimes because it could get you injured a lot. You know who used to do that? Remember White Chocolate?
Right. Yep.
Jason Williams. He played with Chris Webber, man. He had them handles though, man.
Hey, man, Prince, I'm gonna come right back.
All right, son.
Yeah, no, that was the squad though with Jay Will and Chris Webber, man.
Oh yeah.
He's messed with them.
And Shaq used to call them the Sacramento Queens.
Right. Right. Yeah, they used to hate each other, boy. The Kings and the Lakers. Remember?
Yeah, man, that was a good rivalry, man.
Yeah, that was the series. One of those series was the ones where that referee Tim Donahue or Donahue or whatever.
Yep. He blow the whole NBA open with that because if he's one guy that's doing that, you can just imagine who else is doing it.
Exactly. And he said if you read his interviews. He said he started betting on games depending on who the officiating crew was. He said when he would find out that Dick Bavetta was the head official, he'd be like, okay, yeah, Lakers gonna win, Knicks gonna win.
Word.
What's going on here? So,
are you one of those type of people that thought it was rigged?
I remember. You know what? I remember that series. I remember before I even knew anything about that referee. I remember I was like, man, they're calling a lot of fouls. A lot of fouls. And the foul calling in the NBA has always been suspect to me. They're like free throws.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's definitely some rigging going on.
It's only suspect until playoff time comes.
Right.
I always thought that in the regular season they let them play probably a little more. It's more run and gun. They don't call as much fouls, but in the playoffs it's different. The game slows down. So that they're able to call more fouls.
Yeah, bro. Jeff Van Gundy said on a live broadcast once. Mm-hmm. He said it's mighty funny that every time a team gets down 10 points or more, then all these fouls start getting called and they start shooting all these free throws. He's like, I'm just saying. So he said usually we watch the NBA when they get down about 10 points, then all of a sudden they start shooting all these free throws. Yeah, man. Then the flopping. There was always flopping. There were always the Jordan rules and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. So the Jordan rules wasn't about flopping. That was just about every time Jordan drive to the basket. There's a pit of
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
that was that star treatment.
Yeah, that was that NFL. Slap him in the face every time he come down. He was going to meet an elbow or something.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. There you go.
What that was because they said we couldn't stop him once he goes in the air. This is coming from Isaiah Thomas. They said we couldn't stop him when he go into the air, but if he's grounded, he driving to the basket. We're going to make sure he meets an elbow. He going to feel us.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. And then that kind of morphed. It kind of took on its own life though, and then it kind of turned into Jordan was getting preferential treatment, but they forgot that it was that it was for a reason, because the Pistons and all them was like beating them up.
Yeah,
but
the commissioner back then was like, Detroit Pistons got away with murder, man. We let those guys get away with anything. We wasn't just calling that, we just letting them play the game. If they did that today, that was, man, they'd be ejected out of a lot of games.
Right.
But I mean, different time, man, different era. But they got that mentality from the Oakland Raiders. I don't know if you know that. You ever watched the Bad Boy, the Detroit Pistons documentary?
Nah, I haven't seen that.
A football team, the Raiders.
Damn, all right, I didn't know that.
That's where they pick up. That's where they pick up that mentality. That's why I always said it was basketball mixed with football.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Now that was, man. If you look at those old tapes, man, if you get on YouTube and look up some of those Larry Bird fights.
Oh yeah. Larry Bird was almost everybody. Larry Bird had a big ass mouth. Nobody know that.
Okay, yeah.
Larry Bird was always battling for respect because he always felt like he was treated differently because he was white.
Okay.
This is what he said. He used to say, "Oh, they never put the black guy on me. They always want me to guard the white guy." So
that's funny. So he had something to prove. He had a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he had a chip on his shoulder. He always felt like he had something to prove. So
right.
It worked though. It made him a much better player.
Right. I was watching, man. There's one fight with him and Dr. J.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, there was one dude behind him holding his arms while Dr. J punched him. I was like, come on, man. This is basketball in the 80s.
Yeah, man.
No, bugging, man.
Man, them dudes was crazy back then, man. They was fighting like crazy. Word.
Now, as far as now, I hear a lot of conspiracy theories now, and I don't know if it's so much now because I think they're keeping such an eye on it. They got this instant replay. And all this stuff. I think the main problem now is they need to stop with the ticky-tack fouls and the technical fouls and throwing guys out the game because they argued or because they call somebody a name or something.
Yeah, man, that's really just letting them play at some point because talking straight, you can't take the emotion out of basketball. Let these guys play.
Exactly. That makes the game better too.
Yeah, it makes the game better. It makes them actually compete a little more harder. Could be like, okay, this guy think he better than me. Then let's go. Now, you get those angry face. Remember LeBron in 2012 with the angry face game against the Boston Celtics?
2012. Nah, man.
They was playing against the Celtics in the playoffs, and everybody thought the Celtics was going to beat the Miami Heat. And LeBron put the team on his back in that game. He scored like 40-something points, but he was like determined to make sure the Miami Heat win. He had like this angry, mean mug look on his face, and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. And that we call that the mean mug game.
Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I remember he shined in those last couple games against Boston.
Yeah. He got tired of it. He got pissed off. So
right.
But I'm trying to say that's what makes basketball. You give somebody something to compete for.
Right. Yeah, no, exactly, man. But see, the NBA, they got hypersensitive over that malice in the palace. Because I think they got hit with some lawsuits in that one.
Oh, they got hit with a lot, man. I'm sad to say that. My man Ron Artest was in there. He's from my neighborhood. So,
okay.
Ron Artest was out there punching dudes in the crowd, man. So,
right, yeah. He brought all that Queens in there, man. Like, that's right. Yeah, he was from Queensbridge. No, I met his high school coach once, man. I used to bartend. I came in there.
Yeah, man. So Ron crazy, man.
Yeah, that's what his coach said. He said, man, he crazy. He been crazy. He said, not to diss anybody, but he said his family crazy, his dad crazy.
Well, man, the same dude that broke one of did you hear the story about what he did to Jordan? This was when Jordan was retired. It's like 1999. Yeah, some guy called Jordan out. He wanted to challenge him. So Jordan came in and Jordan was like, okay, be careful for what you ask for. Jordan blow the guy out, beat him in a 1-on-1 game. And then Ron Artest challenged Jordan to a 1-on-1 game. Jordan beat him, but at the same time, Ron Artest left. He broke something in one of Jordan's ribs, something like that. That was the report. So he put that work on Jordan in terms of damaging him. He had to go to the hospital afterwards because
damn.
Ron Artest hurt him.
yeah, man. He was always. Yeah, no, I remember he was one of those guys in the NBA that the refs. Kind of like Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of those guys that the refs would they couldn't control him, man.
Yeah,
and then, he's kind of a hothead or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was a big fan though of Artest, man. I was a big fan.
Yeah, I mean, I was too, man, because he was representing for us, man. So, but yeah, he just had some moments that you could have cashed in a change, But he changed. He even changed his name because he wanted to get away from all that anger management that he was having because he was taking anger management classes.
Okay.
He changed his whole, everything, man. So, I'm proud of him that he found peace. He's a much better guy now. If you talk to him now, he's much more calm. So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah. I was just gonna say, man, he's like mad calm now. We see him in our interviews, man.
Word.
He's just chill, relaxing.
But yeah, man, and that Dangle I was telling you about. Okay, remember I made that video on Gary Payton, right? Remember what he was saying about Jordan?
Right, yeah.
And I said you got to take that with a grain of salt because he was having some issues against Jordan. It's like if Paul Pierce say something about LeBron, you got to take it with a grain of salt because you know where it's coming from.
I got you. Okay, yeah,
so
that's a good point.
If it's from somebody that has nothing, no beef, no history with a guy, and he just speaking his valid opinion, then you could rock with it, But Gary Payton, he was pissed off that Michael Jordan was literally disrespecting this guy on national TV. He laughed at the idea of Gary Payton being a good defender,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As a competitor, you're gonna feel some type of way about that, I'm supposed to be a great defensive player, and I've been giving you. It's like this. Gary Payton never said nothing bad about Mike. So for Mike to come out and disrespect him, because all he did was praise Mike,
Right.
And if you give respect to somebody and they don't return it back, you're gonna be like, man, F this. I'm going in on this dude. Wait,
wasn't that during the finals?
That was during the finals, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I vaguely remember that now, man.
Yeah. So
yeah, and then that was a real chippy finals, man, because they brought out that one dude, Frank Brakowski. They was trying to use him as the hatchet man.
Yeah.
And, there was just yes, the Sonics were outmatched in that one, man. I remember that.
So I mean, it was one of those situations, But
right.
if we playing basketball and let's say you beat me all the time, we play basketball, but I got the utmost respect for you. I say you're great, you're this and that, and if you don't return that same respect back, at least say, hey, he's a good defender. He makes me work hard for all my shots. I'm gonna feel some type of way about it,
right.
Because
right.
I'm giving you all the respect, but you don't return it back. That's what Gary Payton was doing to Jordan. And to find out Jordan was being a scumbag by Jordan should at least just said, hey, he's a solid, good defender. He made me work hard for my shots. You should say something like that. But
right.
you laughing at the idea of the guy even being guarding you is like,
Yeah, I'd have been pissed off too. Just thinking about that. I just gave you props. Okay, so he's like
all
right. So he's like Paul Pierce to Jordan. Well, he actually has a reason, man.
Got a lot of that because Jordan's not a nice guy off the court,
No, yeah, exactly. Man.
There's a lot of stories of Jordan rubbing people the wrong way. I think LeBron James is a more likable guy, personality-wise. So it's a little absolutely. But he's going to have that same disdain when it comes to guys like Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, who to this day continue to disrespect LeBron. So they're going to be what Bill Laimbeer and Isaiah Thomas is to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's gonna hold that anger.
Yeah, they're competitors, so they're gonna take this to to their old and gray. They're gonna probably be playing chess, talking shit about each other.
Right.
it's just part of being a competitor, though. That's why when Isaiah Thomas say something about Jordan, I take it with a grain of salt, vice versa, because I know Jordan's gonna say something to put Isaiah Thomas down, and Isaiah Thomas is gonna say something to put him down because they don't like each other.
Right.
So. You got to take stuff like that with a grain of salt. But if Allen Iverson says something about Jordan, I take it a little more like, okay, he's being honest. He's speaking his opinion because he ain't got no grudge against Jordan.
Yeah, there's this one video, man, with I don't know what happened, man, but it was I think it was one of LeBron's early years in Cleveland.
Uh-huh.
It was when he first came out, and he was just balling. And after the game, Paul Pierce walked up on him and kind of tried to punk him out and all this stuff, and
they were spitting in LeBron James' direction when he was young.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if they was just jealous or if LeBron said something like I don't know if it was like something like LeBron said something to piss him off, and then
it could be just one of those situations. Maybe it's jealousy, or you just probably just don't like the guy. You know, there's people that just don't like you for no apparent reason. I mean, that's his life.
For no apparent reason, you know, you're the young buck. You're getting all the press. You're coming in, you know, and you're like, no, I'm still, you know, we're still the big three. Because I was surprised to hear KG kind of take a shot at him a couple of years ago, but people
always take a shot at LeBron. You know, I don't know. I don't know where the hatred's coming from, but it could be a fact that they were playing against each other. That's the only thing.
That's what it was. They were our rivals, and he got him a couple times, and he put him out of business. Yeah, and I don't know, man, but okay. See, I didn't see a lot of that. I wasn't even aware of, you know.
Yeah, so that's why I can't take certain things. But that's like if Spush Parker say something bad about Kobe. I know he don't like Kobe, so I might have to take that with a grain of salt. You know, it's not like I'm gonna suspect him to be completely objective about it, you know.
Right.
So that's the difference of what I was talking about, you know. But Gary Payton, he's a guy on that list now, because until Jordan go up to him and patch things up, you know, I don't see Jordan doing that, because that's not the type of guy Jordan is.
Right.
You know, I guess they're gonna be beefing. You know, Jordan he's just that type of dude, man. You know, it's the same guy that pissed off family members. You know, he did a lot of people dirty. You know, you know. I mean, I'm sure you heard some of the stories. You know, so,
not about the family members, man. I heard.
Yeah, man. There's some of his family members that came out and said that, you know, he changed when he became a superstar and stuff like this. And it's a whole list. Jordan's enemies or people that don't like Jordan is a long line, you know, in terms of people that met him personally. You know,
right?
Even rappers, like you ever heard like guys like Noriega and that dude from Houston, that like they literally go up to Jordan and be like, "Yo, man, we looked up to this guy growing up," and he would say Jordan would be disrespecting them. You know,
damn.
I can see that because Jordan don't like hip hop. You know, Jordan's from the old school. Yeah, he grew up on the 70s style music. You know,
right,
all that stuff. So to him, he looking at these like, man, get these dudes out of my face, man.
right. Yeah, that's that. See, I didn't even like all that.
So I can only imagine how that went. You know, so
yeah, that's crazy, man. So that's just like on the court, off the court.
Man.
He that same dude. He like, I don't mess with you. I don't like you.
Word, man. So it's just one of those situations that you could just give him props of what he do on the basketball court, because in person you may not like him as a person. You know? Right. I'm pretty sure if I met Jordan in person that he gave me like the coach, I'm like, man, fuck this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to burn this jersey. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, though. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Nice. I mean, I was completely against Jordan back in the day, but I was a Knicks fan, so you know.
Okay. Yeah, man. Man, he gave us nightmares, man.
Right. Yeah. It's like I always kind of had a like low key respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, we could have won some championships if it wasn't for him, though, man.
Exactly, man.
I'm not saying we would have won all, but we would have had a couple. At least
a couple, man.
You know,
hey, we took them at least 6 or 7 games like every time anyway.
Yeah, 93.
Right.
You know, yeah. But
yeah, man.
But yo, I'm about to be out of here, man.
Oh, word. All right, we out, man. I'm gonna catch you.
All right, man. Have a good one, brother.
Yo, peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. We out of here, man. We're gonna see what the Lakers and the what you call it do. The Mavericks. I mean, right now the Lakers are up is 46-37. Let me take this camera. I don't know what the weather I just put. Got to put myself back on the cam. You know. So yeah, that's the situation right now, man. I don't know who's gonna win this game. It's 7 minutes to go. The Lakers could creep back in there. I don't know if Anthony Davis is gonna come back. I may touch on this game later and talk about it. You know, it's somewhat a big game because Anthony Davis is back. He's out there on the floor playing right now. So, yeah, anything can happen. You know, Lakers look like they're a lock for the playoffs. They're not leaving. They're not going to do no buy-in, so all those rumors are over with. So now it's just a matter of fact of how healthy they could be, you know, as they get back, you know. But I'm out of here, man. I'm about to be out and say shout out to everybody that joined today. You know, we talked. If I'm gonna give a final breakdown of what happened today, we turned this into like Zach was saying, our CNN. You know, it was very less talk about sports. We talked more about you know, politics, but sometimes world issues need to be talked about, and you can't ignore it. And I mean, it's gonna be issues like that. You know, when people you could always come here and say whatever you got to say on your chest. You know, you just let it all out. And sometimes it has nothing to do with basketball. You know, so in this case, it was a little bit non-basketball, but it was a talk that was much needed, especially when you see a lot of crazy stuff going on in America. You got, you know, Asian hate going on. You got police brutality. You always got some issue going on with America, man. It's supposed to be the land of freedom and opportunity. So we got to get our acts together, man, start treating people with respect and respecting everybody's race and culture, you know. And that's all it comes down to, man. Press Sports out. Peace.